Welcome back, you cute,
Jesus.
sexy,
Oh my god.
amazing,
All right, dude. Here we go.
phenomenal,
I forgot about this. Somehow
magnificent,
we do this every week and I still forgot
amazing,
about it. All right, dude.
succulent,
Jesus.
anime lovers.
You're obnoxious.
We are back with
Kinda.
a special
Jesus.
episode for you today. We're getting into Wind
The wind blows, the show does not.
Breaker.
Box breaker, nose breaker, arm breaker, really any kind of breaker, really. Icebreaker, that's
Really
another
throw
one.
them hands.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying,
Oh,
there's a lot of breakers
Season
out there.
2.
Yeah, season 2,
There
episodes
is.
1 through
There
6.
is.
I was
We
super
are
excited
here.
getting into this one. Yeah, we are here.
Yeah.
We are here.
Had a lot of hype. This is that ultimate throw hands anime.
It truly is, and Jesus Christ! In the first fucking 5 minutes, we got 100 dudes fighting 50 dudes in an all-out fucking brawl. Like that's the way you start an episode. I don't. If
That's
you're
the way
gonna
you start a season.
if you're
That's how you
if
start a
you're
season
gonna
right there.
if you're gonna create a show with people just going at it and throwing
Fighting.
hands, then
Throwing hands.
fucking let's just have them throw hands. Like I'm here for it. I'm here for it. They're like, yo, fuck it. Let's just throw hands. Now, I will say, when the show started going, what are you fucking doing, dude? Do you need attention?
Hey,
Is that what's going on here?
Hey, I love the show.
Yeah, also, you guys, I don't know how many of you guys do any kind of fighting at all, but if you do, please let him know that his breathing is fucking trash. I don't think he realizes it. Also, you can tell by his head movement, he gets punched in the face a lot. A lot.
Whoa.
A lot.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Never lost.
Never lost.
I never lost.
Except your leg, huh? Jesus.
Whoa.
That was rough.
Whoa. Wow. All right.
Starting off saucy.
Yeah,
We're starting off saucy.
Somebody doesn't like LeVar.
Jesus.
Whoa.
I have no problem with the man. I have no problem with the man. But what I would like to do is talk about anime and not real life issues.
That's what we're here for.
Right?
That's what we're here for.
Ideally. Can we get into Windbreaker, please?
Yeah. Yes, we can. Windbreaker.
Thank
Season
you.
2. Episodes 1 through 6.
Jesus. All right. I do got to say 2 things before we actually start going, though. One, the opening song, banger. The opening song is a banger.
It's all right.
All right. Did you actually watch through the opening credits or no?
Not all of it.
No.
Not all of it.
Did you just like listen to some of it and you're like, all right, I get it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then, so the opening song is a banger. All right. And number 2, this is another one I can only watch dubbed. I can't watch this one subbed. I tried to watch it subbed.
Yeah.
And there's too many people talking at the same time, too many voices going on for me to watch and read and then try and see. I'm like, oh, am I reading up there? Am I reading down here? Like which one do I need to be reading? Because I don't read fast enough to get it all. And I'm watching, it's just too much. It's just way too much.
Yeah, well,
I can't do that.
And the frustrating part with sub for me is that I can't multitask. I can't watch the fight while reading what they're saying simultaneously. So I'm going like this the whole time.
You know, I think some people, especially with subbed, I don't even think they're multitasking. I think they just read so fast. Does that make sense? That they're able to?
There's no way you can simultaneously read and see the action.
I don't think so, right? Because you have to. You can't just like one eye up, one eye down. You know what I mean? Like
see somebody doing that shit,
you'll
be like, what the fuck? Oh, don't worry about him. He just watches anime.
He just watches a lot of anime. It's an acquired skill. That's what that is. Yeah. But fucking, let's start it off. Go ahead.
At some point, one is in the peripheral, and that's my point to that. Is that at some point, either the words are in your peripheral or the show itself are in peripheral. So I don't like. I like dubbed. I like watching them fight.
Yeah. And so
you were gonna say next.
Well, I was gonna say fucking. In the first fucking 5 minutes, like that's an opening, right?
Right out the gate.
Big scale brawl. Yo, when you Jesus fucking Christ, can you stop punching the fucking air?
They call me IP minutes.
You're fucking obnoxious.
It's a great
you're
movie.
in rare form today. Rare form, sir. Rare
I'm hyped
form
for this.
I can tell. Oh my god. All right. So
I'm ducking and dodging all your hate.
Oh yeah? Yeah, with that trash bob and weave. Yeah. The fucking guy.
Whoa! Fast
What are
as
you
fuck, boy.
is someone throwing fucking soda cans at you? What are you dodging here? Ooh, that's one soda can. Oh, that's two. Oh.
Is
Your
somebody
fucking
behind your
bob and
computer
weave
right
is
now?
fucking trash, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Let me
so
see what you got. Let me see your
I
bob and
don't do
weave.
that. There's a reason I don't bob and weave because it
Exactly.
looks
Your
exactly
bob and
like
weave is
that.
this. Oh,
Uh,
no!
I don't move my head. I just punch hard and then keep it
Oh,
moving.
okay.
Punch
And
hard and
then
keep it
hope they
moving,
go
baby.
down.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then keep throwing till I can't throw anymore.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
would
key,
definitely be
guys.
one of the like regular niggas in Beaufort. You'd be one of the
Okay.
regular motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be one of the big
Yeah.
4 or big 5, I guess.
I'd be one of the big five for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely with that fucking
Just
bob
on
and
sheer
weave,
talent
dude.
alone.
All right. Yeah.
Shit.
So
Got me fucked up.
now I fucking forgot what I was even bringing up or what we were even fucking talking about because you're
You know
fucking
what we were gonna
stupid
talk
ass
about.
fucking bobbing. God damn it, dude. If I could come through this fucking scream and choke you out,
Windbreaker.
I would. I would fucking choke you out right now. I
I'd
would
like to
come
see
through
you
the screen
try.
and choke you out. This is too much for me right now. All right. I'm
It's
overwhelmed.
not
I'm
enough.
overstimulated with your fucking
You meant
movements.
the opposite. It's not enough.
Oh, okay. Sure. We'll go with that. It's not enough.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but that first 5 minutes was crazy. I liked how they showed a scene in the middle of the fight as the intro, then went into the credit, then came back to them
Okay.
on their way
That reminds
to
me
the new gang.
finally of what I was going to say, which is when I first got into it, I was like, wait, did I miss something in the last
Right.
episode?
Like how
Was
are they
it
already fighting?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, you know what probably happened was they probably added an end credit scene to the final fucking episode because animes do
That you
that now where
missed.
they just pick random episodes to throw end credit scenes." And so I went back and
Yeah.
watched the end of the last episode for last season, and I was like, "Oh, this all
Yeah.
right. So this is just how they're starting this season." I was like, "All right, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know because that is a
You
fucking
never know.
wild
You gotta be
in my
careful.
defense, that is a wild way to start a season. Like I'm here for it.
Insane.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it, but it
Insane.
is a fucking
Yeah, I've never seen
wild
that.
way.
You've seen more anime. I've seen like it start off with a war, like somebody getting stabbed or something like that, but never
Yeah.
seen it start off like
Like
just an
just
all out
fucking
brawl.
pure all out
Like
brawling.
pure
Yeah,
chaos.
I've
Yeah,
seen a
just
couple
hands
animes where
getting
it's like
thrown.
maybe even in bar fights, like a little like a scrum at a bar, you know, but not like
You
full
seen it
on
start like an
gang.
episode
Yeah,
start like that?
yeah,
Okay.
but never like full on gang like 50 on 50. Also, can we talk about this real
Yeah.
quick? We need to talk about something, okay? What is the child per parent capita here in this show? All right. Have you
Have we
noticed
seen a parent yet?
we haven't
I
seen a
don't think
parent.
we have.
We've seen adults, but we haven't seen a
Yeah,
parent
we
yet.
haven't seen a parent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
like
we have not.
and there are so many kids. Like I was like all these other gangs are so goddamn big as well. It's not just Bofrin that's really big. Like all these other gangs are really big. I was like, is each person having like fucking is each family have like 4 fucking kids here? Like how do we have
Right. Well,
so
and
many children
this
and
is
no
kind of a
parents?
big jump, but related to what we're saying here, no parents, right? We're always I don't know what that was.
I dropped my
Um,
water.
uh-oh. That's not good. On your bed.
Thank God on my
Um,
bed. Yep,
that's
not on
bad.
my stuff.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit of a jump, but it's relative to what we're talking about with no parents around. When he got
Yeah.
sick, Sakura got sick, and they're like, "Oh, let's go over to his crib." And I was like, "Oh, bet we're finally gonna meet a parent, right? Let's see this fucking low life
Right.
parent who doesn't care about where their kid is, and he's always coming home with his ass kicked in some way, shape, or form. And he's just laying on a floor in an empty apartment by himself.
Well,
So I'm all like,
I think he's an
okay, so he was
orphan. I
abandoned.
think yeah, I
Yeah.
think he said that in the first season.
Oh,
So,
okay. I missed that
yeah,
one.
and I'm like 90% sure cuz like
But
when they
still,
were
like,
going, I
why
was like,
wouldn't
"Oh
you
shit,
be
he was
in a like
abandoned."
group home or something like that, you know?
Yeah, that's a fair point. You would assume he should be, but
I
that's not
mean,
how
obviously
anime
not
does it,
at
you
this
know?
age. It's like I get it. Like he's
Right.
16, he could probably just do shit on his own. But
Right.
like usually you that would have happened at like 10 years old, 8 years old, and
Right.
he wouldn't
But
be
I
in an
know
apartment by
like
himself.
I wonder because there's a lot of animes where the like 16 and high school kids in particular are like living in
Live
their
on
own
their
little
own.
apartment. And I wonder
That
if
makes
that's
sense
like a
though.
Japanese culture
The
thing.
thing.
Yeah, like, hey, we
Yeah.
want you to go to a better school. We're gonna get you like a little student apartment, maybe with a whole bunch, kind of like a dorm almost set up for high
Yeah.
schools. I wonder if that's a thing.
Maybe.
I should look it up. I'm not gonna,
Wouldn't doubt it.
but
Wouldn't
I
doubt it.
should. I should look it
Oh,
up.
I
I'm
thought
not
you were
gonna
gonna
do
say
it.
you did look it up.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't look shit up. I should. I'm not gonna, but I should. I cannot stress this enough. I will not look this up. All right.
Yeah.
What'll happen is in
Yeah,
like
but
3 years, I'll bring it up casually to somebody about Japan and they'll just know the answer.
yeah. No, and the gang, they didn't really get into detail about the gang too much that they fought, Kiel. I
Uh,
thought that was kind of like a big miss in regards to like
well,
the excitement of that scene because you didn't really know the other gang until like the
yeah,
very, very
so I
end.
mean, but you like that they started in the middle of fight. So were you hoping that they would go back to
Right.
the formation
And
of
how
that gang?
dope how right, like how dope did they do the Togame and who's the little dude?
Oh,
Fuck,
when he keeps
man.
calling him
With their gang?
Umeme? Yeah.
Yeah, the little kid.
Yeah, the one
The leader
To
of it,
not
Choji.
Toji. Oh, Choji.
Choji.
Okay. I was gonna call him
Yeah,
Toji.
so
Yeah.
Choji and Togame's gang, I forgot the name, but you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Um,
It did talk about the
like I like
formation
how
of that
they
gang.
the formation of it, but like in the middle of it. So in the
Yeah.
middle of the fight, in the middle of the battle, they were hitting on it at the right moments too. They weren't doing it too late. They weren't doing it
Right.
too early. Everything felt like a really good flow, and
Right.
you felt more connected to the character as they were fighting. Whereas against Keel, the
Right.
other team had guys who weren't like Togame and Choji. You didn't get connected to any of their guys in any different
Right.
way.
But no, you
That would have been
didn't. But
cool.
I mean,
I'm
I
saying
don't
that
think
I'm
they're yeah, I don't think they're gone. We're only covering 6 episodes. I only watched
yeah.
through the 6
Well, and
episodes. You know what I mean?
as they walked out, I remember one of them saying, "Oh, I got to keep an eye out for that gang." I think it was the
Yeah.
upperclassman dude,
Yeah, yeah,
the
the
headphones
second
nigga.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say he was like
Um,
something's not right here.
something's
I don't
off.
think everybody wants to join. And they did show like a small bit of it when they were showing
Yeah.
the sad boys story about how he's
Yeah, but it was
fucking
at the
weak
end.
and has a sense of justice and fucking all that
It
shit.
was at
I
the end
will
though,
say,
you
I'm gonna
know?
throw this fucking out there because I did put it in my fucking goddamn notes, which is
All right,
you
Jesus.
fucking
Take it
started a
easy.
war. And I feel very strongly about this. You guys started a
Put
fucking
the
war
fucking notes.
for a
Uh,
person in somebody else's gang who didn't tell you what was going on. Do you know how
right.
stupid that fucking is? Like, I've been like, "Let
Yeah,
that
it
nigga
was
deal with it, dude. What the fuck are we doing
yeah.
here?"
No, but they just like to throw hands. They're
I
bloodthirsty. We
I
already know
understand
that.
I understand they wanna throw hands, and what I'm saying is that is irresponsible gang practices, okay? You can't just
Aren't
start
they supposed
war.
to be?
You you just can't start a war like that. You just can't do it, and
So
it's
now
like,
gangs are supposed to
so
be
so it's one thing.
educated.
Yes. So you get it, dude. You're on my side.
So
So,
they're supposed to be strategically educated.
it's one thing if he goes up and he's like, "Hey, guys, I'm from the neighborhood, like, this is what happened, and I wanna leave the gang, but they keep beating the shit out of me, and I owe
Like,
'em a
can't get
debt.
out.
Can you guys help me?" That, I'm like, "Okay, you probably shouldn't, but it makes more sense than them being like, 'Hey, something's going on with that dude. He just beat me up. Can we go ahead and help him out?'"
Well, and what's up with the random debt? That shit
I
was
don't
random. Like, all of a sudden he was in
I
debt. Like, "You owe us this," and he's just getting his
yeah, I
ass
don't
beat. "Ugh, you
I
owe
would
us that.
assume yeah, I
Ugh,
would assume
get
they're
on
gonna
the
get because I don't think the gang's going away, right? Like, that's obviously gonna be the main gang
After the
that they're
headphones nigga said
battling.
what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so, luckily, we're only 6 episodes deep, and as I mentioned, I didn't watch past the 6 episodes on this one. So, with
Mhm.
this one, I'm hoping that they get more into the gang workings as we get further into the season, so you kind of understand a little more about, like, what's going on and why this is happening. But that motherfucker, like,
Yeah.
dude, who's fighting a psychopath and wants them to be a psychopath? Like, this motherfucker is like, you're trying to hit him with a goddamn baseball bat. You're
Who are you talking
failing,
about?
when he's fighting, the head of the gang, the head of the new
So
gang.
the headphones nigga is fighting him or who?
When the headphones nigga is fighting the head of the new gang,
Okay. Just
right?
making sure
Yeah.
we reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, so
Alright,
when the
go ahead.
headphones nigga is fighting when he's fighting him, right?
The head of
Um,
Keel. Yeah.
yeah, when he's fighting the head of Kill. I thought his name was Kill, or is
That's
that
the
the name of
gang's
the
name.
oh, okay. take your word for it.
Yeah.
Didn't pay enough attention. So
Yeah, I looked for that pretty hard.
yeah,
I was
okay.
like, "What was his
So
name at?" They didn't
the
say
head of
much.
the head of the gang, he's like swinging at him with a bat, but he's like talking wild shit to him. He's like, "Oh, let the beast out, let
Talking
the
mad
beast out."
shit. Oh, I
And
love it. I loved every minute of
I'm
that, dude.
like, dude is he's not giving you the business, but he's holding his
Uh-huh.
own, and you're swinging a bat at him pretty handedly. And you
He was
work that bat
fucking
well.
beating the shit out of him. That
I
bat.
wouldn't say he was beating the shit out of him, but he was
Are you serious? You
definitely
remember he's fucking just going like that, and dude was like, headphone nigga was like that.
yeah, I wouldn't say he's beating the shit out of him. That's just me,
All
personal
right.
opinion.
He just
And
I literally have in my notes,
why would he want
headphones
him?
nigga just ate 9 baseball bat swings
Yeah,
to the
he
back of the
ate him.
head.
He ate him.
Ate him. He's like,
Ate him.
yum,
That's
yum,
what I'm saying. That's why I
yum.
wouldn't call it beating the shit out of him because he ate him. Like, dude was fine. But like
He was
that
getting his
motherfucker,
ass beat.
my point, but that proves more of my point that I keep trying to bring up, which is why would you want that motherfucker to lose his mind? I want that motherfucker to stay controlled. Like, do they not want to win fights here?
That's
Is
what I'm
that what's
saying. Like,
going on?
he was smiling when he was getting his ass beat when the tables turned or the
Yeah, it
turns
weird.
tabled. He was like smiling when the dude headphones nigga was
Yeah.
pow pow, and he's just cheesing the whole time. It's a psychopath.
Yeah, it fucking
I don't
weird.
know.
Like I was like, what's the point of this? You're right, he was cheating. He was like getting fucking dropped. And I was like, what the and you're smiling and shit? Like what is
Yeah, that
going
dude's
on
weird.
here?
Yeah,
I don't understand your purpose. And then fucking like the growth in Sakura was cool, but it's like also Sakura, like,
shit was
dude,
boring.
you're getting
Shit
beat
was
up by a
whack.
nobody. You're getting beat up by a fucking nobody.
Oh,
Like
I thought you were talking about his like the
we'll get
future
into that. I'm talking about
episodes.
the fight
Yeah,
because you kind
the
of
fight
glanced over it to
moment.
prove a point when you were talking about some stuff. But
Yeah,
like when he's like, "Hey, dude, you're fucking paying attention to all this
when he
other shit. Too
paused.
worried about the leader. You're
That
fucking
was dope.
losing. You're losing to a
That was dope.
fucking nobody, dude. What the fuck are we doing
Yeah,
here?" And he's
yeah.
like,
He
"Oh
punched
shit,
him when headphones dude punched him. I was like,
yeah."
yes. I
Gave
was
that
like,
nigga the hands.
I was like, sit down, sit down.
Yo, yo, how
Because I was annoyed by that
disrespectful
too.
and how
Were you not? Hold
disrespectful
on, real
would you
quick.
feel?
Were
Yeah, yeah.
like that moment? How when Sakura just keeps like going and keeps going, and like his only one track was to get to that guy. Were you annoyed by that at all? Like he's just
No,
kind of
I didn't.
bypassing everything else.
I
You
actually
didn't
didn't
mind?
even think about it until Homeboy stopped him.
Okay,
I was like, "Oh
all
shit,
right.
he was doing that, huh?" Yeah, so I didn't actually pick up on it. Like
Yeah,
I guess
I
I
picked up on
did pick
that. I
up
was
on
like,
it, but I didn't understand the you know what I mean? Like I knew
right,
obviously he was going for it, but I didn't pick up on the subtleties of him just like not worrying about the dude he's fighting. I didn't pick up on
right.
that
Well, he
until
just
dude said
and
something.
you know I wouldn't have cared if he's like taking out like dudes left and right. You know what I
Right.
mean? But it's like,
Yeah.
dude, you're in the middle of fighting their I guess one of their lieutenants, like because he did kicks like 4 dudes ass real quick. Then he
Right.
gets to that lieutenant, and I'm all like, oh, okay, bet. Like go to work, then go face that nigga. But then as he's fighting him, he's talking about going over there, and I'm like, bro, you're getting your ass kicked currently. I go, why are you talking about that guy right now? Like in my own head at that time. I was literally like, you're annoying at this point. Because what main character ever does that? Like just completely disregards the person kicking their ass and starts like yelling at that person. It was like, dude, you're annoying.
Yeah.
You need to get smacked. And sure enough, headphones dude did it. But you
Yeah,
were
well,
gonna
at
compile
least for
on to
his
that.
sake, it was fucking headphones, dude. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it could he was
yeah,
getting ready to get the business because fucking he was fighting what, 5 dudes? But yeah, him being
yeah,
like, yo, you're fucking losing to a nobody. I was like, you're fucking right, dude. He's fucking losing to a nobody. Fucking the fuck are we doing
yeah.
here, dog?
Lock
Like,
in, dude.
but I will
Lock
say,
in.
the second you're showing up, that's how you make a goddamn entrance.
Oh
Fucking just
yeah.
come in, just
Oh
fucking
yeah.
put people through a fucking
Just
wall.
start.
Yo, how
Yeah.
disrespectful is it that he just lifted his leg and homeboy from the rival gang was like, up and just back the fuck up. Like he saw the little like lightning thing in his
Uh-huh.
head. He's like, oh, nope, getting away from that. And then when he's like, I'm gonna go deal with
Yeah.
that motherfucker, he was like, yeah, I'd much rather fight you than that motherfucker, dude. I want to deal
Yeah.
with you, not him. How disrespectful. Like in the middle
Very.
of a fight, I'd be like, yo, you piece of shit. I mean, he's
Yeah, I
right.
mean,
He's right,
yeah,
but
and which guy were you talking about for that one?
the headphones dude, when he
Okay,
when he punched Sakura, like he was like,
you
"Yo,
lost me.
it was the dude he was fighting against, the dude Sakura was fighting against."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he
Okay,
like he was like, "Hey,
it's all
motherfucker, I'm standing
coming.
right here." And he lifted his leg. He's like, "Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
We're talking." I was like, "This
yeah, yeah,
nigga
yeah.
is wild."
Yeah, there's just a lot of different fights, so that's where I'm like, I don't know if you're
Yeah,
jumping
you're
to the
trying to
next one
keep
or
up.
not.
Yeah, you're trying
Um,
to keep up.
yeah,
Yeah, but that
right,
I
and
mean,
also keep my next
basically
point.
all these. Go ahead.
My next point was uh the next dude that stood out to me in that big ass brawl on Bofrin or Furin, whatever you want to call them, was the pink nigga.
Bofrin.
How fucking clean was the pink nigga that entire time?
Oh, the whole
Like
time. The whole time,
the
not
whole
taking hits, just
time,
talking shit.
that wasn't getting hit, just talking shit,
Yo,
fucking.
I will
And
say
what was that move? He
all the vice
what did he
captains,
do?
all
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
fucking vice captains that they have, I do appreciate every single one of them talk some shit. Every single one of them as they're fighting.
Oh yeah,
All of them are talking shit.
all of them, and they're all focused on their guy, and I
Yeah.
loved it. It was fucking awesome. But the pink nigga, when he dropped that dude, what did he do? Because I tried to catch, like, I know obviously he hit a pressure point, but I'm like, where
Right.
what pressure point can you
I
hit to
did
make
not catch
somebody
it.
just completely not move
I did not catch it, and I
like
definitely
that?
didn't go back to look at it. But I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I
I
don't
just went,
know.
"Oh shit," and kept it moving.
Yeah.
That was good
I
enough
was
for
like, what
me.
the
I
fuck?
don't I don't need to know the magic sauce. It's not like I have the capacity to pull off that move. You know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
I
Like
have the capacity.
it's not like I was studying. And fuck me, dude. Why do you keep doing that shit while I'm talking? I can't fucking think when you're doing that dumb shit. Fucking
Just
obnoxious.
see me over here.
Fucking shit. But I don't have the skill to
Just keep
fucking
going, dude.
pull any of that shit out. I can't. It's fucking you know? It fucking lingerer,
It
dude.
lingers,
Fucking
man. It
lingers.
lingers.
Um, yeah, I don't
Lingers.
like I saw it, I accepted it for what it was, which is a move I can't do and kept it moving, dude. I was like, "Oh, that shit was
Yeah.
dope." Boom. Next
Yeah.
scene, next
And
fight.
to your credit, all the other ones talking shit too. Carrot Top nigga was talking mad shit, just
Yeah, it was.
eating fucking shots, grabbing fucking wooden sticks, whatever you want to call them, and
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking homeboy broke the dude, snapped the dude's ankle.
Yeah.
Kyotaru, the fucking Sukasa looking nigga,
Yeah.
just fucking snapped the dude's ankle.
Yep,
I was like,
sure
oh, he's
did.
done.
Yep.
He's done.
Oh, get him a body bag. Yeah, get him a body bag.
Fucking
Oh
lights
shit.
out.
And then when the fucking pirate nigga was like get ready to get homeboy on the ground and Sakura was like, "Hey
Yup.
man, chill the fuck." I was like, "Yo, this nigga crazy."
Hey,
I put that in my notes.
I was about to
I was
say,
like, "The
yeah.
pirate nigga's crazy, dude." I was like, "That motherfucker's
And
a
I was gonna
real
be,
problem."
yeah. And I have in my notes, let eye patch nigga do it. Let him do it,
Yeah.
because he was about to just start pummeling that motherfucker.
Yeah. He sure
Fucking, why
was.
not? Let him.
He sure
Let
I'm
him.
here for it. I was like, yeah,
Shit,
he's
couple times,
unconscious. I was like, fuck, who cares, dude? Fucking they
Yeah, let
started
him
this
get
shit.
one more
Fucking
in.
put him in
Yeah,
the ground. Get him a body bag.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Give
Full
him a
measures here,
body
dude.
bag.
Full
Give him
measures
a
here. That's how we
body
do it.
bag. Hell
Like,
yeah,
fuck,
man.
man.
Cobra Kai. Let's get it. Anyway, how funny was it though? And we kind of glanced over this part too, when Sakura and the homeboy's friend, who they were going to save, Nagato's friend. I forgot
Yeah.
that guy's name, but Nagato's the guy on Kill, and he
Right.
ran up the fucking stairs
Oh, and just
and
got
got fucking
booted down.
Daniel's son kicked in the fucking face and just
Yeah.
out. And the funniest part too was when Headphones nigga got there. All you see is him
It's
on the
just
edge of
him
the
like
staircase,
half
like
on the stairs,
this.
half off the stairs. I did catch that. Yeah. He was like, the
He's out,
fuck?
and I was like, they left him
Yeah, they sure did the whole fucking fight too. Didn't headphones nigga move him though?
there. Yeah, he moved
Yeah,
him.
he moved him.
He's
He
like,
moved
here.
him. But yeah, he did definitely like
If
you're
he
just
would have
like,
walked
oh,
past him, I would have lost my shit.
I'll just step over him.
Yeah.
I'm coming to get oh
Imagine if he's like, "Who's this?
yeah.
Who's this guy?"
The fuck is
Because
this guy?
he doesn't know why they're all there
Yeah.
yet. So
Yeah. No, that shit was
that's
funny. There
funny.
was at one point in the fight where the headphones niggas was fighting. And you know how like
Uh-huh.
dude keeps telling him to lose his mind, and he's like talking about how he used to be crazy and he didn't like that
Yeah.
side of him. He tells that whole backstory
He's
shit,
blacked out and shit.
and then he
Yeah.
puts the lollipop in his mouth. I literally wrote down, I go, I wonder what's in that lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I wonder what that flavor is. I bet it's like
Ew.
some weird childhood
I don't like
flavor
that
that
at all.
reminds him of you. You know what I mean? Like I was like, something's in
No.
that lollipop, dude.
No, I
It's
don't.
like,
That didn't come across my mind at all, you nasty
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. I wonder. Also, what flavor is it? Can I see you lick it? What's up, girl?
Yeah. Yes, I
Yep, that's what
do.
I do. That's what I'm about. In case y'all were curious, that's what I'm about. All right.
So you immediately thought of 50 Cent lollipop. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what happened. Yes, my mind
I let
immediately
you
went
lick
to
the
50s.
lollipop. That's what you were singing when you
That's
were
the whole
watching them.
time. It's like, go ahead, boy, don't you stop. Keep
Just
going till you hit
keep
the
going till
spot.
you hit the
Hey,
spot. Whoa.
hey. Yep, that's exactly. Fucking god.
I saw the
I'm just,
moment. I saw
I'm
the
just gonna
moment.
stop. I'm just gonna stop talking, dude. I'm just gonna every time you do, I'm just gonna
Just
shut
while
the
I'm over
fuck
here.
up. Yep, we're gonna have fucking 50 minutes of you just fucking
going like that.
bobbing and weaving like
No.
a jackass. That's all we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Just that's gonna be our pod episode. It's gonna be like, here, you guys,
Yeah.
watch a way not to bob and weave for 55 straight minutes. Just gonna be
So, so, so.
fucking
But
stupid, dude.
no, that was pretty much every massive moment other than Homeboy's friend, the guy who's got the notes. I
Yeah,
forgot that guy's name.
yeah, him
The
catching the
homeboy who can't
beats.
fight.
Yeah, him catching the beats. I can't think of
Nire.
his name either. Yeah,
Yeah, Nire.
yeah, the only American looking one.
Yeah. And I was thinking there too because Eye Patch nigga was the one defending him, right? He's
Yeah,
over there
yeah,
going like, who wants the action? And I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, fucking quit being a pussy. I know you can't fight, but fuck it, dude. Get out there and
Yeah, I
try
mean,
your
he
best.
did.
And
To be fair,
no,
that's
no,
exactly
no,
what
but here
happened. Yeah.
he did. But when he ran that far, I was like, why not help Suo
So
fight the guy in front of you guys?
I think
He ran
Suo
past
moved.
him.
He did. I
It's
didn't
just
see.
like
Well, maybe he just thought
he
Suo didn't
ran
need
right
help.
by.
You know what I mean? I think he
Still, he
zeroed
needs
in.
help though. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I think he zeroed in on the one guy he thought he could help, which
oh,
there's
but
nobody, you know?
do you think it would have worked though had he like tackled the guy with Suo? Then
I
Suo
mean,
finishes
I
him.
think
Then he has another fight in him rather than
I
just tackling a
I
guy,
mean,
getting
I don't
up,
think it
and
goes. I
getting
think
punched in the
let me
face
let me
immediately.
he caught a knee in the face actually. That shit was
Or knee,
fucking
my bad.
violent. That shit was fucking
Yes,
violent.
it was.
I was like,
Yeah, he was
Jesus Christ, that
incapacitated.
nigga. I literally wrote down, I go, that nigga's dead. Yo, he died.
They killed
He
him.
died. They killed him. He's
They killed
dead.
him.
He's dead. But I think honestly, the second I saw him run, there's no other way that was gonna go. No matter who he helped, at some point he was
Someone's
going
gonna
to
catch
end up
him.
getting stomped out. Like that was
Yeah.
just what's gonna happen. Also, these children, because keep in mind, these are all children, right? These children have
Right.
goddamn barbed wire wrapped around their fucking bats and wood sticks and
Yeah.
shit. That is, can
It's
we,
fucking
are
wild.
we just gonna glance over that shit in the show? Like nobody's like, hey, be
Yeah.
careful, they're wrapped with barbed wire. Who does that? And they'll be like, yo, you trying
Yeah.
to kill us? What the fuck are we doing? Like, we're just not going to address how fucking wild it
No.
is that fucking 14-year-olds are swinging barbed wire bats at people
And
and it's not an
baseball metal
apocalypse.
bats at
Like,
people,
what are we doing,
and
dude?
no one's dying left and right. All it takes is for somebody to just catch one to the back of the head
Dude,
while you're not looking.
I'm
That's
saying,
it.
man.
They
Saying
got 4
also,
niggas for every one that Bofrin had. So
yeah,
I'm
also,
honestly shocked they didn't win.
right? And then also you have the headphones nigga when he jumped up on that swing thingy and he came back around and
Uh,
just chest kicked the shit out of that nigga.
yeah,
He dies from
Falcon
that.
kick.
Yeah, he dies
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
In any
Yeah, he
scenario I could
definitely
think
would.
of, he dies. Like
Right.
that's what happens there. So,
Yeah,
let's
we got some realistic issues with this
yeah, so let's let's
anime.
get this more realistic, guys. I'm not buying it. You know what
Do
I
a little
mean?
too much. Let's keep it to
but
hands.
but I will say when they did show the backstory that they did show for the new gang,
Uh-huh.
I literally wrote down, I was like, that's a wild way to recruit people. Because when he first
Yeah, it
recruited the
just doesn't
dude,
make sense.
when he
It
first
doesn't make any
recruited the dude,
sense.
when he first
It
recruited
made
him,
sense.
I was like, "Okay, that makes sense," and I thought it was gonna be similar, where he, like, lost his way like the other gang,
Like similar
where
to
it's like
Choji?
yeah, where he lost his way, like, at first, he wanted to do that, like, Bofrin, and then he kinda lost his way, and now he's just a fucked up piece of shit, but that was not the case. He
No,
told
he
him to
just
meet
gets
him
his
here, and
ass
he's
beat.
like yeah, he's like, "Yeah, you just, you're
Like
just
his
easier
own
to
gang just
control."
beats his ass. Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? That has nothing to do with control. It's just you beating the shit out of him every time.
And at some point, like when you just leave the gang, I don't know, like take the jacket off and like
Yeah,
go inside or something. I don't know. And if
yeah.
they hunt you down, go to a different gang. Like there's other
Yeah,
gangs in the
like
city. I don't
yeah,
know.
and I'm sure and that goes to my original point, which is
Just no
like,
need to be in
dude,
there.
if he comes up and he's like, "Hey guys, can you help me? I'm trying to get out of this gang." Like,
Yeah.
fucking at that point, go to whatever gang you can get, you know? Like,
No, he got pulled up
fucking
on getting his ass kicked.
right? Like, fucking shit, dude. What are we doing here? This makes no goddamn
Yeah.
sense.
No, it
Um,
doesn't.
I did
I
know
get the like original day when they lock the door. I get it. You can't
yeah,
get out. They're
yeah.
gonna whoop your ass in there. But dude, eventually you went home, my boy.
Yeah, I did know that they were going to slow it down after that big brawl. I was like, "There's just no way.
How did you
There's
know?
no way."
Oh, okay.
It just
Yeah.
from years of watching animes
But did
and
you
so
think
many
the
different
next
animes.
4 straight episodes, like the first 2 were ba 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 ba, and then the next 4 all slow?
Now I didn't think it would be all 4 episodes, but I wasn't surprised that it was 4. So as I like the first after I watched the first 2 kinda after episodes, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a while." I was like, "This is gonna be a bit." They're
That
doing
next
some
4 was
growth.
rough.
Yeah, they're doing some personal
Yeah.
growth
There's
episodes.
some filler shit.
Um, I mean, it wasn't filler. There it was like
I
growth
know,
shit. It
I
wasn't like
get it, but it
random
was some filler type
episodes.
shit.
It wasn't filler type
Yeah.
shit. You're like, "I get it. It was
Yeah, it
filler
was
type
like
shit."
filler type shit.
It definitely was not filler type shit. Like it you gotta have it. I
Yeah,
just wish,
that's I
you know,
agree. I'm agreeing with you.
let's space it out. Let's space it out a little, you know? Let's do an episode of backstory and then some more fighting. And then let's do a second
His
episode of
growth is
backstory and
trusting
then some more
people.
fighting. Yeah,
No,
like he
it
needed
was
to.
necessary. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was necessary, but it wasn't necessary for the next 3 episodes. Don't know.
Yeah,
You could have
also, I'm
probably
not
done
sure.
that
I'm
in an
interested to
episode.
see if you picked up on this. Every single person, like, or not every single person, but there's 3 big people who talked about how strong he's gonna get. Sakura.
Mhm.
Did you
Umeme
catch that?
or Umemiya. Yeah, Umemiya said he's gonna be incredibly strong. I heard that.
Ume. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna get real strong." The
yeah,
fucking pirate nigga, after he grabbed his hand,
yeah,
he's like, "Oh shit, Sakura." Which I still don't get how he
yeah.
gauged that, but fine, I'll take your word
Suo.
for it. Yeah.
Yep.
And then
And
there was one other
then
person who said he was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna get real strong." Um, oh, it was the
wasn't it
fucking
headphones?
it was the headphone nigga. Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
headphone nigga. He
yeah,
said that when they were talking about
yeah.
fucking all that shit. And so I
Yep.
was like,
Yeah, which
what are we
is
doing? Do we
right.
like
Well, and it was all just
is
because he
anybody gonna
trusted
explain?
people now. It's
Right.
like
I was like, is anyone gonna
so because you
explain this
trust
shit? I don't
people
think
or
trusting people makes you stronger. I think it's that.
stronger.
So
Yeah, I think it's your
I
talent.
think I think what they're trying to do is set it up to say when you're fighting for something, you fight
You
harder
become stronger.
and become stronger
Yeah.
when you're fighting for something or for someone. I'm assuming that's the route they're going with it.
Someone other than
Um,
themselves. Yeah.
but you know the drill. Like if I can call it now, I'm not a fan. Right? Like I want to be surprised. I want
Yeah.
to be like, "Oh shit, that's crazy. This is that. Why do they know he's strong? Do they see a light? Does he have a special power? Like let's fucking throw some anime shit in here, not some real life shit. I'm trying to watch this to
Yeah.
escape real life. You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
Yeah. I mean, I again, I noticed all those times, but I'm like, he's the main character. I mean, I didn't really
Yeah,
care for
they had to do
it.
the growth. They had to have everybody go show up to his house and his house be a piece of shit. I do appreciate that they keep bringing Umeme's sister. That they
uh
keep bringing the sister in to talk some
You
shit
say,
to him.
I love how you keep saying umeme like the Choji
Yeah,
did
Choji.
instead of
Yeah,
umemiya.
yeah, and everybody else calls him
Umeme.
Ume. By the way, no one calls him Umemiya. Everybody calls him Ume, or I call him Umeme.
You
But
haven't heard? Go watch it again.
I
Go watch
will.
it again. There was at
I
least one
will.
person who said umemiya.
Okay. one person. That one person is you. I'm gonna see
You
you
said
in the
everybody.
anime. I'm gonna see
You said
you
everybody.
in the
You said
anime
everybody, and
saying it.
I said not everybody.
All
I
right.
wanna be very clear.
All right. And so I do appreciate that they keep bringing in Umeme's sister to like go spit
Yeah, they
bars
keep
at
her relevant.
Sakura. Yeah, where she's
Yeah,
like, "You're a
they
fucking
keep her
idiot. Are you
relevant.
still crying? Are you still over here crying, talking shit, you little fucking baby,
Which,
just because people, oh no,
by the
people
way,
love me. People love me." She's a child, sir.
I
Don't be
said, by the
weird.
way, are they gonna? I was saying, are they gonna, not me.
Oh, I hope
Are they
not. That's
gonna?
Umeme's girl. You stay away from Umeme and his
Sakura
girl.
and her, man. Jesus, dude. I can't
I'm just
fucking do a
saying.
dance without you thinking I'm the one who's trying to get on her. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
that is accurate.
Can you let me finish?
No, never.
Can you let me
Ugh.
finish? Can you let me finish?
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I get
Dang.
it?
Can
Yeah,
I get it? Can I get it?
but that shit makes me giggle that they keep bringing her and just talk a little bit of shit every now and again. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I like a good shit talking character in my animes. Just one.
Yeah.
And they don't like overwhelm you with her either. She just pops up every now and again, talk a little shit, which I
Yeah, no, it was
appreciate.
fine. Yeah. No,
I
I mean, it
appreciate
just
that.
kind of, for me, that whole story was just coasting. I was just coasting through it. And no, I didn't
Yeah,
see
you were
anything
just
too
kind of like,
crazy or too
whatever.
notable.
Yeah. I
Yeah. Like,
know.
but come on, let's get through it. Let's get through it.
Yeah. Yeah, you really like the
I'm just
fighting.
being honest. Just being
Yeah.
honest. It would have been cooler if it was a cooler side storyline. Like, it just wasn't a cool
You
storyline
didn't
there.
like
Like, it made sense.
Pretty
Good
Boy's
writing.
storyline? The one
Pretty
the dude
boy,
the dude in the dress?
the dude with the skirt.
Yeah. Yeah, that boy.
His storyline was better. That was actually a better watch than
Dude,
the whole like trust issue with
you
Sakura.
know that nigga's got hands on him. You
Yeah,
know that nigga's
he's
got hands on
he's
him.
pissed at everything probably.
Also, I'm not sure if you had
So
this thought, but you know how they all did look like the mixer and shit at the top, and they were
yeah.
explaining they broke down the way the classes are structured again. As they're
Mhm.
breaking down the way the classes are structured, I in the same breath, I swear to God, in the same breath, I go, why do they keep showing this shit? We don't need this shit. And then they go, there's class
Yeah.
1-1, 1-1-2, and then 1-3. And I go, oh, that's right. They're different classes. I forgot about that. So I was the nigga who needed that shit as I was talking shit about not needing
Wait,
it.
hold on. What did you not know
Oh, I just
that
forgot.
that they
I didn't
explained?
it's not that I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know. It's that I forgot there's other first year classes, there's other second year classes, and there's other third year classes. Like I completely
Right.
fucking forgot. I thought it was just the
Yeah.
one because that's all they focus on. Like,
And you're
where are
saying
these other
because you
niggas
talk
at?
shit about it, you're like, "Oh shit, I actually used it.
Yeah, so
We actually needed them to do it."
as I was talking shit, I was like,
Talking
"This
shit.
is for nobody. This is for fucking nobody."
Yeah.
I know how oh
Like,
shit,
why
that's
are we
right.
doing
I
this?
was like, "Oh shit, that's right. That's crazy."
You're right. You right as
And fuck
hell.
you guys. I know you guys have had that problem too. I know a lot of you guys have talked some shit and then immediately regretted it. I fucking know it.
Regretted
I
it.
fucking know it, dude. I fucking know
Happens.
they have.
No, but back to what I was saying, the storyline with the dude skirt, I mean, that was a great storyline. I mean, that
I
they
enjoyed it. I
depicted
enjoyed it.
the
Yeah.
frustration behind being in that situation as a kid and being
Yeah,
nervous about
and what it means to like
like
have
dressing that
somebody who
way and
and have
the
somebody
to
who's like,
finally like
fucking do it,
accepts
dude.
you. Yeah,
Now, do
like,
you
dude,
think
this is
that
what you
shit
want
about the heels is true? They said that
about the heat.
dudes were the first ones to wear heels because for the horses.
Yeah, I think they
They need them
said
for
something
the
about heels
horses.
and makeup.
Well, I
They
know
said like
the
dudes would
makeup's
wear
always
makeup
because you could
back in the
even go
day.
back to like ceremonies. You can go. I already knew the makeup one because even actors, right? Actors used to be all men, and so and they wore stage makeup and shit. So that's a common one, right? I'm talking about the heels. The heels one is the one I never knew. Do you think that's fucking true? It's got to be, right?
Yeah, at some point in some culture.
Like
I'm sure not
it
every culture,
they were
but
talking
in
about it, but I
some
was like, that
cultures,
makes sense actually. I wonder how I didn't fucking know that because I like history shit like that, just
royalty.
random weird
Heels
facts.
were like a royalty thing, weren't they?
Yeah, that is true. Hills
It
were a
wasn't like a
royalty thing.
everybody.
Yeah. Huh.
And you know how
Yeah.
they were.
Yeah,
Like royalty be doing all that shit.
how dope is that though to just walk in and be like, "Yo, nigga, like what's the problem here?" Like and just have all these facts on deck for you. Like, it's one thing to be
I
like,
did,
"Yo, you're good," but here's the other thing, you know? Go ahead.
well, I will say it was interesting that like he didn't bring up his family and how they looked at him, unless I missed that, right? We didn't see the dude's family in that backstory.
Which dude?
The dude in the skirt.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
no,
his name.
we didn't see
His
any of
family, right?
his
Or his
family.
reaction or
Yeah,
what
no,
they
we
done
honestly
yet.
just saw the 2 friends of his when they were kids, and it was
Right.
just
And
him
then they
hiding
talked
who
about
he
the
was.
girls.
Yeah, he didn't talk
Right.
about, like,
No,
wanting to try that stuff, yeah.
yeah, the point is that it was interesting that they only showed I want to say grandparents, just because that's kind of what they were to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
huh.
but just two old people that he met and obviously fell in love with in their spirit and their time
Yeah,
and
I
shit
wanna
like
see that
that.
nigga
So
throw
I
hands.
thought
I
it
know
was
that
kind of
nigga's got
interesting.
hands on him. I know that nigga's
Yeah,
got hands on him, dude.
I mean, you know, it'll be interesting to see what he
Yeah,
can do.
I know that nigga's got hard hands on him. I'm sure of it, dude. That's
I
a
don't like the way you
big
said
nigga.
that.
That is a big
You
nigga,
said
dude.
hard
I'm
hands. I
saying.
never
It
heard you
was
say
one.
somebody got hard hands.
That's fair. That is fair. I've never said that. Oh well, said it now. But I did enjoy watching Sakura get all fucking weird when they were when the old dude was
Oh
talking and
yeah,
shit.
he
I was
he was
fucking
all
giggling. I
confuzzled.
was like, look at this fucking
Yeah.
weirdo. And literally right after I said it, they were like, look at this fucking weirdo in the show. I was like, yes, I called it. Yes, he's fucking acting weird. Felt
Yeah,
good.
and I was like, dude, he's the only one there who's never seen somebody dressed like that as a guy too. Like everyone else is like completely like used to it and normal to it.
But
He's
he was good with
like
it.
he came from a whole different world.
Yeah,
Well,
he was
he
good with it.
obviously was like awkward about it and
Yeah, yeah.
shy about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was my point. Wasn't that he hated him? It was that
No,
he
that
was just
was your
awkward
point,
about
and
it.
your point was wrong. All right? That was your point, and your point was
You're like,
wrong.
he liked him.
Accept it
He
and
liked
move
him.
on.
He accepted him.
Yep. But no, that was really all I wanted to cover on the first 6. You got anything you wanted to add on the show?
No, I hope it picks back up. I'm sure it will. It was just that, you know, 3 through 6 was a little bit of a fucking just everybody kick back and roast some marshmallows.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
Sakura's hard headedness, but I liked it overall just because mainly the first 2 episodes, to be honest. If the first 2 episodes weren't as good as they were, I probably would have been like, yo, what are we doing? What are we
Yeah,
doing
no,
here?
I mean, but you got to have the episodes with growth in there. So I'm really happy they did
That's
get
what I'm
those
saying.
in.
Like, ultimately.
I'm sure you wish they spaced them out. They didn't. It is what it is. But guys, just so you know, we appreciate every single fucking one of you. We have finally hit 800 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been watching the shit out of our shorts. You guys have been liking, commenting. Remember, a real friend tells a friend. As always, like, subscribe, comment, comment, comment.
Yeah, you gonna let me say anything? Good Lord, man. You just took it all, huh? Just selfish. Just all the glory for yourself, huh?
I'm done with you today. I am so done with you
Anyway,
today.
it's your boy Blackie Chan, and
Comedy
we appreciate
Hashira.
you guys as well.
All right, guys, we out.
We out.